What's up, you guys? This is Jay Ransom TV, and welcome back. I was just about to react to Damachi, but there's no new dub episode. I believe it's Thursdays and not Wednesdays. I don't know, or maybe one just didn't drop this week for the dub since it's like we could take a break since the sub got delayed too for a while. I don't know. Maybe it is Thursday. I don't remember. But anyway, alright, let me just do OSHI No KO for today instead. But we finally back with OSHI No KO. How long it's been? I'm so sorry. And y'all went crazy on the last two episodes I uploaded. December 7th. Oh my god, it's almost been a month since the last episode. I apologize. Y'all went crazy on it. The views are like whatever for this series. I mean, I love it, but I just been lagging on everything. So I was gonna watch it regardless, but I've been lagging on the reactions. But y'all went crazy on the last on 9 and 10. My bad. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's continue this. I need to knock this out. Because there's some other anime I want to add to this lineup. They're going on a trip, I believe.
Miyazaki, huh? Yeah, sure. I guess I'll go.
This trip will be 2 nights and 3 days long, okay? Do you have everything you need? Do you need a rolling suitcase?
I don't, but I'll just use one lying around the agency.
That's not good enough! Actors often film in provincial areas. It's an essential item for entertainers. A rolling suitcase is an entertainer's best friend. It's okay. You probably don't know all the things yet. And I just so happen to be off tomorrow evening, so as a
I don't
veteran
think
of
it's that
filming in
deep.
regional areas, I'll pick one out for you.
Okay, let's meet at 4 p.m. by Shinjuku Station's east exit.
Huh?
She's like, what? He's listening to everything I had to. I'm saying? What is this?
What kind of outfit will he like better?
Everything's going right.
Sexy.
Alright.
A dress with high-quality thin fabric that looks neat while also beautifully hugging my curves makes for a classic and sophisticated date style. It's already this late? I started getting ready 2 hours ahead of time. I better call a taxi. Where's my phone? And my wallet? Oh no, what am I gonna do? I'm late. He'll give me so much crap for this.
Why do entertainers feel they don't need to show up on time?
Aqua! Sorry I'm late. My taxi got caught in terrible traffic.
Well, I've been reading my book, so it's really no problem.
Really?
I figured you'd be cold when you arrived, so I ordered a hot latte.
It's nice and warm.
I can't believe it's winter.
Time flying by when you only got one thing on your mind. I mean, you lose track of time when you only have one thing in your
I
mind.
think a department store should have some choices. I've got it. After all, I made you wait.
Let me get this.
Are you sure?
It's a man's duty to pay for the dates.
Here's your change, sir. Why, thank you. Thank you for waiting.
Only if you ask to go on a date. If the girl asks you to go on a date, which is like
Well,
2%
it
of
only
the
figures.
time,
Besides, I was
she better
late.
pay.
Plus, the world's all about
I'm not
gender
paying.
equality now. That will be 1,432 yen, please. Well,
You
I
broke.
got this.
Okay, go ahead. Have a nice evening.
Shall we?
Wait! Hold on! He just paid before I could? I was planning on paying! Oh my god!
You've got some smooth moves, don't you?
What was that? Which one would you choose?
You just look flustered about you didn't have the cash or something.
Since we're done, I suppose I'll be seeing you later.
Huh? But it's already 7 o'clock. And I'm feeling a bit hungry.
That's a good point. Meat sound okay?
I love meat!
Okay.
hard to get into this place without a reservation. It's always really packed.
That's true.
Hey, are you the kid from the play?
Reservation for OSHI No.
Yes. For two, correct? We've been expecting you.
You playing this in advance?
Made a reservation? Why'd he act like he wanted to go home when he'd made plans? What would he have done if I said I was going home? Plus, the route was perfect, and there was no need to know how hungry I was because it's an all-you-can-eat Brazilian barbecue. What's going on? You seem way too practiced at how to treat girls.
You think so?
You're doing things just like a rich 30-year-old in the industry would.
Yeah, former 30-year-old.
I just mean, you're a lot better at escorting a lady than I thought you'd be.
Well, I was born and raised in a family that runs a talent agency.
Even so, you're very impressive for a high schooler. I bet you've been winning over lots of girls in the same manner, haven't you?
No, I haven't. For the past decade and change, anyway.
Show business has lots of age gap romances, because dates like this are pretty typical for them.
Well, you acquire a taste for things like this once you have money. But if you put together a plan to have the other person enjoy themselves, wouldn't it naturally turn out like this anyway?
He made an effort to show me a good time. If you're gonna talk like that, what are you gonna do about your relationship?
With Connie.
I'm thinking it's about time we had a talk. Well, I've called for a taxi. Let's get going.
There she go again in her head.
He just dropped me off at home. What the hell? Not that I got my hopes up or anything.
You certainly did. She copied a photo that he took with that Kanye took with him.
I'm thinking it's about time we had a talk.
I wonder what he's gonna do.
Say cheese.
Wait, say cheese? That's so old.
Kids these days don't say that?
Now, what kind of filter should I apply?
This has been bothering me for a while, but why do you put those dots on your face?
Huh? It's not cute?
No,
I'm pretty sure all guys think it's gross.
I hate it.
It makes you look nice even if you look tired. I think it makes me look great. Why would you say something so insensitive, jerk?
Huh.
I think it's
need to consider the future of my relationship.
I think it's fine using filters, but you use it on every
Now
picture.
that my goal of searching for my father is
I think
over,
that shit is
I
whack.
no longer need to keep a fake girlfriend. I don't need to tie her down with my egotistical thinking of using this girl's cleverness. But still. No. She deserves more. I can't keep a young girl with a bright future like hers to myself forever.
You're so lucky that you get to take a trip to Miyazaki.
You don't travel much, do you?
I still don't think his revenge is over. I think
Not really within Japan.
something else
But
happened.
my family usually
I just
vacations
don't think-
overseas during the New Year holidays.
This girl comes from a well-off family.
I was never able to go on school trips because
Who
of
his
my
brother
acting
think their
career.
dad is
So I
actually
would
the
have to
dad.
stay home while the kids my age went on group trips together. Oh well.
Then
No spoilers.
why not come along?
Could I?
Sure. Besides, it's partly meant to be some R&R after Tokyo Blade. Plus, I've been thinking it's time that we talk about the future of our relationship.
Talk about our future? It sounds
Ooh.
like you've been planning to break up with me. You don't really have a way with words. I can tell what you're hinting towards. Listen, I can't stand the thought of feeling so on edge like this all the way until the trip. If you want to talk about our future, let's do it now.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Akane, it isn't good for me to keep you tied down. I'm holding you back. Because our relationship began on the show. And it's not real.
Yeah, that's true. We aren't real lovers, are we?
Her feelings for you are real, though. Or are they just because he saved her and made her feel safe?
Do you not need me anymore? Was I at least helpful to you? I've always known. You were only pretending to be my boyfriend. This is the spot. I know that you saved my life right here on this bridge. The reason I wasn't put off when you kissed me that day is because I knew you were a kind-hearted man.
He is kind-hearted.
I feel if it's with you, Aqua, I'm fine with kissing, as well as the two of us having sex.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but I deceived you.
What do you mean by that?
Listen, even if I told you, I doubt you'd understand.
See? There you go, dodging another question! Just tell me how you really feel! You think there's no point in a relationship without kissing or sex, don't you?
That's not true. That isn't how I feel.
Well, it seems like you do!
Well, I mean, I do have a sex drive. If you force me to pick between whether I do or don't think that, then of course I do.
Okay.
That's not really what this is about, is it?
Is that right?
Let me ask you this time. Do you have romantic feelings toward me?
I think she
Of
does.
course I do. I do?
Oh,
You
see?
sound very confident.
Okay, see?
See?
Yeah, I think I was... Okay, maybe I was right.
Because I'm clueless, okay? I mean, I've never been in a relationship before.
That's fair.
Yes, it is. That's why I don't know what kind of relationship this is.
That's fair. Because I was thinking, yeah, maybe it's because you saved her.
But
She feels like it's love
I really do want to help
or something.
You, Aqua. I wasn't lying about that. You told me, didn't you? That you're in showbiz because there's someone you want to kill? I'm not necessarily against breaking up. But you know, I think you need someone who can shoulder some of the burden you keep buried inside yourself.
I figured he was in the entertainment industry, so I became an actor in order to search for him. I did DNA testing indiscriminately on nearly 100 people.
What? That must have been really expensive.
I've spent around 5 million yen. All my pay from the jobs I did for the director and TV show appearances weren't enough to cover it. Was that I found my half-sibling.
Man did secret doctor work
Apparently,
on the black market.
my father was married to another woman and had an affair with my mother. But my father's no longer living. It seems it was suicide.
I don't think that was his
The
dad.
outcome
I
is
don't
that the
believe
piece of
it.
trash man I was searching for died a long time ago.
This show hit with twists and
Still,
turns.
there's
No
a
way
part
it's
of me
over
that's
that
somehow
easily.
relieved. I have a fresh start. I can now lead my own life. It's okay for me to fall in love or to devote myself to acting.
I think
At long last, I'm free. What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm sorry. It's just such a heavy topic. I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm gonna head home. Sorry.
what the fuck was that about, Kane?
DNA, half-sibling, marriage, murder, suicide, his father. So somewhere deep within his heart, Aqua wanted this to be over. That's why he doesn't notice such an obvious probability.
Yeah. Oh, she figured it out.
But if he were to realize it, he'd go back to living only for revenge. What should I do?
You're gonna work with him because you want to be with him, and as long as he needs you, I think
Guess
you'll
what?
be happy with
We're
that,
gonna go film
even
in
if he's just
Miyazaki.
using you.
What a blast from the past. After all, we've been in
Okay,
Tokyo
see.
for basically our whole lives.
I'm not crazy.
Also,
I think
lately Aqua
the
has seemed a lot
mom
happier
was
now.
cheating on her
It's
husband
like he was freed from something that possessed him.
with
Maybe he's finally
Mystery
gotten over it.
Man, who was also
I don't
fucking
mean to say
Aqua
that he'll ever forget about the love he has for you.
and
Surely.
Ruby's mom. And then the half siblings'
I'll visit
husband
again.
found out and killed the mom and killed himself. Is that Papa? No, what?
Ruby Hoshino, you've grown to be a real beauty. I'd expect no less, since she's our child.
Alright, that was the latest episode. What did I say? 11 of season 2. That was Freedom. Alright, so of course, it left off from the last episode. Aqua agreeing to go on a trip. And, what is her name? When I take long breaks, I don't remember characters. What is her name? What is her name? Kana. Kana was like, "Oh, you need this, you need this, you need that. How about we go on a trip? Because you need it. You need this specific suitcase. You can't just do this, be an extra." But she just want to go out with him because she gonna have it all to herself on a trip, and she's gonna love that. So she just want more time spent with him. Find an excuse to spend more time with Aqua. So you're like, okay, and she's shocked that he's agreeing to all this and this. So she stayed up so late, even to the day. Or maybe it was the same day it happened. I don't know if it was a different day. But she stayed. She took so long deciding on what to wear because she finally get to go on a date with her boo after all this time. She was late, and he would make a big fuss, and then everything went away from like going on a trip, him like talking to her, dinner reservation, all that. She's like, oh my god, this is amazing. And she just got her hopes up, thinking something's gonna happen after. That she had a great time. He actually showing, dare I say, real emotions besides anger or pain, or sadness. I mean. So they go on a little thing, and they're like, oh. And they talk about relationships. Well, he's like, oh, well, I think it's time I should have to speak the truth about how I want our future relationship with Akane. So he go out and have a thing with her. He's like, all right, why don't you come with us? Kind of would have hated that she found out Akane was there. She's like, no, my trip is ruined. But she was like, sound like you trying to break up with me. You're like, let's just talk now, so that they have a heart to heart. And he want to break it up because he don't want to hold her hostage when she could find someone else who like really loves her, and like he wanted her to shine because he was just using her. She told him, I know you've been using me. I'm not dumb. She's like, I knew you had a cunning side to you. But she was fine with that, and she was like, she thought he wanted to break it off because they like kissing or having sex or nothing. Like, that's not it. She's like, what is it then? He's like, I'm not, I mean, if you're saying my libido is crazy. Yeah, I have a sex drive. Like, yeah, I'm a guy. Like, yeah, I feel things. I get horny. uh, I've been living on this earth for 40 something years. Yes, but that's not it. She's like, what is it then? Like, be honest. Do you love me? And she's like, of course I do. And she's like, I think I do. And I was like wondering that too because I'm like, do she love him when he was walking there? Because I don't know. It could just she feels something else that she perceives as love for him saving her, making her feel safe, like everything's gonna be okay. When she tried to kill herself, but she could also just really love him. But again, she made a good point. She like he like, see, you didn't sound convincing, but she's like, hey, I'm new to this love thing, so I don't know what it means to love someone. I don't know what it means to be in a relationship. How I'm supposed to act in a relationship. So yes, this thing started off as a fake relationship for appearances. And yes, I know you're using me, but I don't know how this is supposed to work. But I want to be on there. I want to be there for you, and I'm fine with breaking up. But like, listen, if you need somebody to talk to bear your burden, I can lend a shoulder. And then he was telling her about everything, like he don't have no more revenge. He has a half brother and stuff. And then I was like, what is this spiritual shit I'm seeing? I'm like, I was thinking like maybe she like lost, like, damn, well, this is why he doesn't want me anymore because I don't have no usefulness for him anymore since his revenge is gone. But she figured it out too. Okay, see, I thought I was going crazy. They ain't got nobody spoiled for me, but I felt, I just knew, I'm like, there's no way it's that simple. With how you gonna have a, I'm like, there's no way this manga could trash like that. Terrible writing. Because how you gonna hook me from season 1, episode 1, that movie length episode, with that kind of ending? First of all, with the plot twist of them, reincarnating as their children, and then the ending that happened, that's so that gut wrenching moment at the end, and then final moments like, I'm gonna get revenge. The only one who could have known about the address is her father. Bam, I'm gonna kill him. And then the episode, oh, I have a half brother. What? My dad was just a crazy womanizer. Oh no. There's no way it ends with like, oh, well, he was married, um, and the mom found out or whatever. So murder suicide. But yeah, he didn't think. I kind of was like, he wanted it to be over so bad he didn't think of the loophole. Yes, I was thinking. I said it in the previous. You go back and listen. I'm like, what if the Aqua and Ruby's half brother's mom was the cheater. She got wooed by Aqua's dad, Aqua and Ruby's dad, and she cheated on half sibling's dad. Was messing around, and then what was I gonna say? And then his half sibling's dad found out, and he got angry, killed the mom, and then killed himself. I'm like, because there's no way it's gonna be that simple. And seeing this picture is like, sure, girls fall for older guys all the time, but I'm like, I'm not buying this. I knew it deep down in my soul. There's no way it could be over. There's no way. I didn't want to have to wait to season 3 to find out, or like, I'm glad somebody else realized it. Akane, thank you. Not making me feel like I'm crazy, because I knew there was no fucking way. And then we get this glimpse of dad. They have their daddy's hair. A piece of shit. So yes, we getting the ball rolling. I don't know. Oh yeah, and Akane don't know what she gonna do. Whether to tell him, cause she like he'll go back to a lot just living for revenge, or not to tell him, but because he's finally moving on. But in a twisted way, she might tell him just because she want to be useful to him, and he's going to need her to keep up the facade. So, she might tell him because of that. Who knows? And if he keep being useful, if she keep being useful to him, he might fall for it. I don't know, some weird thing going on. I don't know, cause some women are like that. They want to feel needed. Not just women, men too. So who knows where this is gonna go? Let me know your comments below. Oh damn, I'm mad I took this long. Yeah, like it was already getting good. I just lagged. There's no excuses. I wasn't bored of it. I just lagged. But I'll catch you guys next time. Next episode, we're gonna watch the last two episodes back to back. I'll catch you later. Peace.